of the biggest egotistical, annoying people, one from the UK, one from the US, go head to head today. You know, I've grown to love Logan of the Pauls. I'm not a big fan of Tyson of the Furies. I'm much a big fan of Anthony Joshua in that sense. But it's um Tommy Fury and it's Jake Paul. So you talk outside of that, there's issues and likes and preferences to each fighter. I've seen different press conferences, I've seen different videos, I've seen just the way these two are. I never have liked Jake. I think he just gives off arsehole vibes. Tommy gives off the same vibes as well, and it's just two pieces of shit going into the ring. I get it's probably all an act and theatre and it's all for social media, but again, I'm just excited to watch this fight. I think that's the thing because it's two people I don't care about, but because of how big of a fight it is, you want to see them just punch the hell out of each other. Whether they will, it's another story. The main people I obviously enjoy watching boxing, KSI. I would love to see KSI face Jake at some point. Maybe Tommy. Will obviously depends on the outcome of this. And you know, my thoughts are this. I want Jake to win. I never thought I'd say that in a million years. You're probably saying, why do I root for the UK boy? And it doesn't really work. You don't have to always support the UK person. I would just, at the end of the day, I don't really care who wins, as long as someone just gets knocked out. I think if it doesn't end in a knockout, people are just going to be complacent, just be annoyed and pissed off. But again, I think if I have to pick someone who I think and I probably would prefer to win, it'd probably be Jake. I'm a much bigger fan of the Pauls rather than the Furies. I'm just not a big. I think Tyson's a bit of. It just comes a bit of across as a dick, and like I said, what I've seen from Tommy, his ego is so far up his arse, his arrogance, just like Jake's, not much difference. But again, I don't know. He's the lesser of the two evils, if you will. I just think Jake has been fighting so much more. He doesn't feel like Tommy's been training properly. I don't know when the last time he fought properly. He's been pulling out the fights consistently. Jake's been up for this fight for so long. Um, and the thing is, Jake has less to lose from this fight as well. If Tommy loses this, his entire career arguably is over because he believes he's the better boxer. He believes he trains hard. He believes he does X, Y, and Z. But I think, yes, Jake's not really been challenged either. He's been facing retired people, older people, people that are out of shape and this sort of stuff. But again, you still got to put in the work, got to put in the fights, and I'm intrigued to see if Jake can walk away with a victory. What are your thoughts on this fight? Are you rooting for Tommy Fury or are you rooting for Jake Paul? Let me know down below in the comments, and once I've watched the fight, I'll react to it tomorrow, give my thoughts on the fight itself, whether it goes all the way, whether it's a few rounds, whether it's a knockout, whether it's a draw. I'll give my thoughts, see if it's a piss take or if it's a genuine fight. But there's only one thing that we do know already. They're going to be very rich after this fight. That is for certain. Stick around for my reaction tomorrow, and goodbye.